Hi, you guys. It's reading time. If you want a personal, my email's in the description. It's a little like aggressive guardian energy. It's a lot of mental energy. Aggressive guardian. That's what I just heard. But I think the guardian is you. I don't think it's a spiritual thing. If it is a spiritual thing, it could be a bad one. Because I feel like this is guarding truth. Being blinded. So if it is a spirit guarding you or an ancestor guarding you, I hate to tell you, they don't mean you any well, because this is hiding from the truth. Fearing the truth energy, okay? All right, get into it. Send me one of those. Ooh, yeah. It's a battle with the truth. A battle of understanding the truth. Sitting with it. Believing it. Not being in denial. There's a battle here. So the truth could already be revealed, but there's an energy of, do I want to live in it, or do I want to live like I didn't hear it? There's going to be a time that approaches you where you're going to have to decide, what road do you take? The road of truth or the road of blindness and denial? And it is a choice. That's always a choice. Like I said, you know the truth. Again, with the hesitancy energy. But you are hesitant to live in it. Whatever this is. Whatever this truth is, you're hesitant to live in it. You're hesitant to live like you understand what happened. Like you can acknowledge what happened. And if you do acknowledge it, it's like this much compared to this much denial. And willingly being blind. Okay? It's protection. I just heard softened heart. It's protection. Yes, it is protection. Look at that, 8 of Cups reverse. That 8 of Cups reverse tells me you're kind of choosing to walk the path of willingly being blind, the path of denial, because it feels better. Been there, done that, haven't we? Haven't we all? Okay, here's where the aggressive guardianship comes in. This is a family related thing, a bloodline related thing. And if it's not blood family, it's a tight knit energy. And I do feel like it is like a soul level, spiritual level thing to an extent. Okay. This is not only being ignored by you, it's being ignored by your bloodline. Could be even ancestors that passed on. They want you to ignore it. That's why I feel this aggressive guardianship, because it's not just you, it's other people. And if it's not physical people, it is spiritual beings, okay? Not all ancestors are for us. We do have shit ancestors. Okay? Some of you could be faced with the truth of what type of curses or bad behaviors or secrets run in your bloodline, your spiritual bloodline, you could be aware of the truth. But there's no action. Ace of Wands reversed. Look at that. No action. There's nothing. You're not doing anything to pursue it. You're doing everything to blind yourself. Your family's doing everything to blind you. Your spiritual bloodline, your ancestors, the shit ones, are doing everything to blind you. And you're willingly letting them do it. Why are you willingly letting them do it? Because you're choosing to ignore it yourself. This, I don't know who this is for. This is random. Got the moon at the bottom. And look, the 7 of Swords under that. That's deceit. And I feel with that moon, you're unknowingly, yet knowingly deceiving yourself. But what you don't understand, you know you're ignoring it, but you don't know how much this is affecting your karmic cycle. You don't know how much this is affecting your spiritual aura, your spiritual health. You might feel content right now. You might, but that's not real, is it either? But your spirit is weak from holding this in. Your spiritual bloodline is weak from holding this in. Whatever this is. This is specific. Okay. Some of you could have had visions or dreams about this too. Nightmares. All right. Yep, that's exactly what it is. 7 of Cups too. Mental torment as well. Like I said, you holding this in, you're not aware of the damage it's really doing to you. Your family holding this in, your spiritual bloodline, they're not aware of the damage it's doing to future yous, future souls that are connected. Do you understand? This is mental health. This is also physical health. For some of you, holding this in, ignoring this, is taking a hit on your physical health. Others of you, this could just be as simple as understanding that just because a sickness runs in your family does not mean you're doomed to it. Sometimes sicknesses and generational, like illnesses, like, oh, my grandma died from lung cancer, so did my mom, or we have high blood pressure. Sometimes that comes from fucking eating habits that all your family has been doing for years. You all eat like shit. It's not just, you're not cursed to it. Change the habit. You guys eat like shit. That's why everyone has high blood pressure. That's why everyone's dying from cancer. Do you understand? That's for someone specifically watching this. Okay? Others of you, it's generational mental illness, which comes from holding in emotions, ignoring anger, ignoring sadness. Again, just because things tend to happen to our cousins, our aunties, centuries ago, decades ago, does not mean you are doomed to it. Change the habit. Change the habit of emotional intelligence, lack thereof in this case. Change the habit of eating. Change the habit of being obese and glorifying it. Oh, we're just big women in our family. It's okay. It's not okay. You're dying. Change the habit of ignoring emotions. You're driving yourselves crazy. So I think that's what this is. That's what this is. And because it's so deeply ingrained into your system, your family system, your soul family system, I don't know, depending on what it is, could be soul family too. It's so deeply ingrained, you guys, you don't even want to face it. Especially about the emotions. And for some of you, just about the eating habits. Everyone's obese in your family because you eat like shit. Okay, sorry. That one, I don't know, guys. I'm just the messenger. I'm passionate about it because I deal with that in my family. I deal with health issues, people dying from drug overdoses, people dying from high blood pressure. You know what I'm saying? It's the eating habits. You're not doomed to it. You're not doomed to be mentally ill. It's the emotional habits. Okay, I'm done. Let's keep going. See? Foolishness. 5 of Swords with this Fool. I know the Fool means other things, but in this case, This is generational blindness. Willingly being blind. Willingly continue to do foolish things as far as your diet and your emotional and mental health. This is foolishness, continuous foolishness, because you guys, whoever you and your family are, choose to continue to do these things that are killing you physically, mentally, and emotionally. And again, with the food, your food affects your mental and emotions. Yes, it does. All right. Like I said, you know, whoever you are, the viewer, you know what the problem is. But are you strong enough to go forward with it? Or are you just going to keep watching from the background, letting it hit your children? Someone watching me, you're fat as shit, I hate to tell you. And sometimes I try to tone it down, but other times the language is what you need to hear. Someone watching me is fat as fuck, and so is your family, and your kids are on the way. But instead of facing this, it's easier to ignore. So you're going to allow this to continue. Someone else watching, though, the emotional abandonment that your parents put on you, that their parents put on them, you're also putting it onto your kids. It's going to continue. That's why so many people in your family are fucked up here. You guys ignore trauma. You ignore sexual abuse. You ignore it. So what do you think is going to happen? Trauma is passed down through DNA. Okay? It is. I was highly traumatized while I was pregnant. My daughter, she's a genius, but if you know my daughter personally, you know, she's a little, you know? But she's wonderful, but I'm just being real. Trauma is passed down through bloodlines. If you're a pregnant woman and you were traumatized, you did not release that either while pregnant or before, it's going to get in your child's bloodstream. It's going to get into their spirit. Just like these shit eating habits I'm picking up on. Hello? Listen, I'm just the messenger. But if I can relate to it, I'm going to relate to you to understand. I'm not judging you. I just feel this heavily, okay? All right. I think that's all that needs to be said. What about you? What do you guys think? Think that's all that needs to be said? Anything else? Listen, if you would just apply yourself, you, the viewer, if you would just apply yourself, you were put here to change this. Put down the fried chicken, the pizza, the calzones, I don't know, and go work out. Others of you, if it's emotional, start facing yourself. Start facing the trauma. Start facing your child's trauma. Stop hiding from your child's trauma. That hurts too, doesn't it? But stop doing it before they end up like you, which is not a bad thing, but you're in pain. You're in mental turmoil. Stop doing this before they end up like your crazy mother, your crazy granddad, the cousin that's locked up in a mental asylum. All right? You were sent here. This message specifically for the viewer. You were sent here to change this. That's why you're able to understand. It's not just a bloodline thing. You understand it just takes a change. But you just have to do it. Okay? All right. Anything else? What did I say? Empress energy. What did I say? I just said you're the one. Male or female. Emperor, empress. You're the one. 6 of Wands. That's victory. And then a cycle ends the world. You're the one. Okay. I think you've got it, guys. Thanks for watching.